Hello ladies and gents, in this video we will see how we can implement filters and sorters for our list here directly in our XML view instead of doing it programmatically in the controller. First, let's go to our model folder and products.json file and add a new field to all our products, which will be named inactive, which will be a boolean. Let's set it to false for this one. For red wine, let's set it to true, so it will be inactive. Again, false, false. Let's also make the HDMI cable inactive. And for the wireless mouse, also false. Now what we want to do is to hide the products which have this inactive field set to true. So we will not see the HDMI cable and red wine. Let's get back to our view and implement the filter for our list binding after our group header factory. In a new line we say filters, which will be an array of objects. And for each filter we have a property named path, as you would remember from the previous video, which will be the path we would like to filter against, and in our case it will be this inactive attribute. Next we have the filter operator, so we say operator, and I will use not equals and e. And as for value 1, let's set it to true, so we want all the products which has the inactive field not equal to true, so it can be false or undefined, null, etc. We also have value 2 for between or not between operators, but we don't need it here. Let's save and check our application. And indeed we no longer see the red wine or the HDMI cable. And very similarly we can also define a sorter here. In a new line we say sorter. It's a sorter singular this time, not filters, but it is again an array of objects. And here we have two attributes only. First one is the same, path, and let's sort by the name, for example, just to make sure it's not already sorted. Basmati wireless mouse, okay. And the next one is descending, which is a boolean, and let's set it to false, so it's sorted in an ascending way. If we save, go back, then we can see our list is sorted accordingly, and let's set it to true to see if we can also sort descendingly, and that also works. But there is one very important thing to keep in mind with filters and sorters in XML. So we no longer see our HDMI cable, but if I click here and filter by category, say electronics, and now I can see the HDMI cable. This means the filters and sorters we define in our XML view are overridden by the other filtering logic we have in our controller. We can counter that by adding those filters and sorters every time we close the sort or filter dialog, but we will skip that and leave the data binding topic for now, and we will come back to it when we are building a more complex application. That will be all for this video. Thank you for watching.